warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello good people, meet with me again, Riza Umami from TBA 3 semester 3. Okay, in this third videos of assignment from Misari, I would like to give you an understanding on how the important reading is. Do you very curiosity for it? Okay, check it out. Come on, follow me. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
Okay, I'm fine too. Thank you. So far, so good, I think. uh, can you introduce yourself to others people?
Okay, here I'm Riza. I'm from the fifth semester of PBA 1.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I will start the interview. As you know that the number of reading ability of Indonesia is really low, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
So
right.
we are standing at the second number from under of ASEAN country. So this night tonight we will talk about this issue. Okay. The first question is that what is your opinion about the reading ability of Indonesian itself?
Okay, because you asked me about my opinion, right?
Alright.
So I'll give my opinion to you. Well, based on my opinion, reading ability of Indonesian, I think it's really low, right? Why I said so? Because as we know together that many teenagers of Indonesia prefer to active in social media than reading a book. Yeah, I think that's my opinion because as we know that our reading as Indonesian teenager is very low.
Oh, okay.
So I think here we are as a young generation of our nation Indonesia. We have a strategy, of course, right?
Right.
What is that? What kind of a strategy? For example, we making reading as our character. So we will read a book every day. I think that's the best strategy.
Okay. From that answer, what the fundamental reason, what the basic reason why reading ability of Indonesia is really low than others country?
Yeah, the what is the reason why Indonesian is low in reading
Yes.
ability because the first is gadget.
Gadget.
That's all
That's
right.
the big problem
Yeah,
in our
I think the big problem because many teenagers more encouraged to open their social media than
then
open the book to
their
read.
book.
Yeah.
Yes, that's good. Okay, and the next question is that as a student of university, do you feel that you are lack of reading?
Oh, of course no.
Wow, so
Yeah,
great.
of
Yes.
course no, because we have three duties here. The first one, we are as a student of university. We are as agent of change. The
Agent of change,
Yeah,
yes.
agent of change. The
I know
second
that.
is agent of analysis, and then the third is agent of
Control.
control.
Yes.
Yeah. So to fulfill, to improve our skill in reading skills, of course, we have to read. For example, if you ask me about example of why I said that I'm not lack of reading ability, because for example, when our lecturer give us assignment, of course we have to read a book, right? How do we fulfill our assignment if we never
Yes.
read a book,
Yes.
right?
Right. So, related with that answer, is it based on your reality, based on fact that you every day always read a book?
No, yeah. I mean that affect based on my opinion.
Yes.
Based
On
on
your
my reality.
experience,
Yeah,
right?
experience. Because every day we have assignment from our lecturer.
Yes.
Of course, we have to read a book to fulfill our assignment. Therefore, I said that every day I read a book.
And you are not lack of reading, right?
Yeah.
So, what a book that you are prefer to very prefer that you what is that read every day?
I like art book because I like to write a poem.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
poem.
Yes.
This I will ask you to poem.
Ask me about poem?
Yes.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, the next question is that what do you think about the reading ability student of university, especially in EIN Jember?
Well, here, because you asked me about reading ability in EIA Jember, I'll give you example of my class. If we are talking about speaking or maybe grammar, of course, most of them or my friends are have a high ability to speaking and grammar because as you know, right, my our department
Our
is English
major,
department.
yes.
So if what about the reading ability? I think very low because yeah, the first I think the important reason is because they always stay or open the social
Their
media
gadget?
then open the book.
Oh, okay. So the conclusion is that uh, the reading ability in Ian is
Still
still
low.
low. Okay. So related with that answer, how about the facility of our library? Doesn't it provide us enough?
Well, talking about library, of course, our mind will remember one word. What is that? That is media, right?
Yes, media.
Yeah. Library is media for us to read a book, right? So how if our library doesn't supply our need
support
to yeah
us.
doesn't supply or doesn't support us to read a book in it, the simple answer is we can look for other media, of course. For example, we can buy a book by
Borrow
ourselves,
book in
borrow to other friends, and we can look for in internet.
Okay, with maybe you have another answer with related with that and with that answer. If it is not enough, the library provide us. So what should they do to fulfill their needs? Except that answer.
Look for other media, and then we can yeah
Discussing maybe?
yeah discuss
Discussing with others
with
with other
other friend, maybe it can fulfill our what is our skill
our
ability in
knowledge.
reading.
Okay. Uh, as we know that reading is only not coming from book, right?
Yeah.
So we can read on our gadget to help us to fulfill our needs. But sometimes when they use their gadget, it will make their concentration is really broken by the existence of WA, then Facebook, and others application notification. So they more interest on it. So what do you think about it? Do you prefer reading on book or reading on gadget?
If me myself, I prefer reading a book because I
Reading a
think
book.
it's a more what is it more
Make you focus on
yeah
it.
it more make me focus to read a book than in a
Gadget.
social media. For example, in a gadget.
So, toward that answer that you are prefer reading on book than reading on gadget, well, we have to increase our reading ability to motivate our good people or Miss Sari there.
Okay, based on my opinion, to increase our reading ability, the simple answer is that we have to enlarge our knowledge. As we know together that a book is a window of the world, right?
Yes,
So
window of the world.
we can enlarge our knowledge based on book that we read.
Okay, I think it's really good answer, but simple answer, but it's really deep meaning.
Yeah.
So, what do you do when you are in that position? I mean, when you read some articles and suddenly notification is ringing. Do you have a tips and trick to solve that problem?
Okay, if we are reading in a gadget, of course, if we have intention to read some articles, of course, we will never care about our social media, right?
Right.
So the first time we have to have intention to read
A
some
deep
articles.
intention.
Yeah, to read some articles in our gadget.
Okay, so we have to burden ourselves to keep focus
Yeah,
on
to
our
keep
articles.
focus on our articles.
So Okay, maybe this is the last of the
Yeah.
question. Do you have a special quotes from this night from two good people actually?
Yeah, of course. I have quotes tonight. Before we close our
Yes.
interview tonight, I'll give you a simple quote. That is, think before you speak, and read before you think. That's why I said that reading, we have to increase our reading ability, because before we speak, before we think, of course, we have to read before.
Okay, I think that's good quotes of this night, good people. Okay, I'm Riza Umami. I will make conclusion of this interview. Uh, be, uh, as young generation, we have to read, increase our reading ability to make our country be better than before. So, as young generation, we have to keep spirit, keep learning, keep reading to make our
Country
knowledge,
better than before.
yeah, to make our country better than before. Based on Miss Asna quotes, think before you speak, read before you think. I'm Riza Umami.
And I'm Asnani Rohlija.
Don't forget to subscribe and like. And
The last we say,
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye. See you.